What's up, boys? And today we're with one of my students. And really quick, just introduce yourself and talk about what your life was like before trading, right? Just a little introduction here.
So my name's Kelvin. Currently, I go to Seattle University. Before trading, I started trading with my real money, I guess, in the start of senior year.
Okay.
But before trading, I was working at Jersey Mike's. Yeah, I was just a regular crew member, but then I got promoted to a shift lead after I turned 18.
Nice.
And I was still I was in high school at that time, so before trading, I was a junior,
Yeah.
working a job basically.
Yeah, I love it. I was in the same scenario. I was working at a pizza spot. I was the cashier. So so yeah, no, it's funny. Dude, all these people coming from these random ass places. I love it. So what got you into trading initially?
So what got me into trading, I guess I've been always like pretty interested in it. I've been pretty interested in the stock market.
Hmm.
Um, it's also just like the way like I guess there's a notion online where it's like you can grow your money really easily, or I don't know about easily, but
Yeah.
exponentially in a really fast, in a really like explosive way that just working a normal job can't really get you. So
Hmm.
there's that. My dad also like he like kind of traded some stocks,
Okay.
but he wasn't really that good at it and kind of lost a lot of money. So in that way, it was also just like one of the things where it's like, damn, I want to um, not really like be better than my dad, but also just like I'm trying to get that money back and like trying to like help my family out at the same time,
Yeah,
you
get your
know?
get back for
Yeah,
your dad.
get my revenge on the market, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's crazy. So, that's awesome, man. So, how much have you made within the last 30 days
So from the last 30 days,
in
I've made
payouts?
a total of 33,000 in payouts through Top Step.
And how old are you?
I'm 18 years old and I'll be 19 in a month.
Dude, for all you guys watching, I wasn't even at that level at 18. That is amazing. And honestly, I'm very happy for you, bro. That's
Thank
absolutely
you.
insane. $33,000 in a month is absolutely ridiculous. So, on your come up, what were some of like the biggest challenges you had within trading?
So the one of the biggest challenges is trading options, zero DTE options.
Dude, I
So
started
I
off
don't
doing
know.
that too.
Yeah, I don't know why every beginner kind of starts off with options. For me, it just seemed like it was like the cheapest way to start off. I mean, it was like what $100 for a spy option or something,
Yeah.
0 days.
Hmm.
You know, there's that. It was also just like because the thing is with options, you know, you can buy puts, buy calls, you know, bet the market goes up or down, so it gives you more leeway that way, which I liked. One of the biggest mistakes through futures trading and options is that I didn't start with paper trading. I might like I
Okay.
started off with just like seeing how the buttons kind of worked and how
Yeah.
like it kind of worked, but I didn't paper trade at all. I kind of just went right into it, and I lost a
Mhm.
lot of money doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, yeah, so options trading was like just yeah, it was not good. So about I think like in May or June, one of my friends like introduced me to futures trading, or mainly futures trading through a prop firm, and I've never heard of prop firms before at that time. I was still kind of like doing options a bit, but it was just like a losing battle at that point.
Yeah.
But he was telling me about how like, oh, you can like do this prop firm, like get a payout if you make this much, pass an eval. And
Mhm.
in my head, I was like, what? That there's no way. That sounds like a scam.
Yeah.
So slowly, I got more into futures trading. This was another big mistake I made. So I started off with futures trading with my own live money. Yeah, and that was horrible because at that time my own live like capital was like what less than 3 grand,
Yeah.
and at that time yeah, so when you do like when you have less than 3K and you're doing like I don't know pretty sizable contracts, you can blow through that 3K within a pretty good amount of trades,
Yep.
and then especially like let's say you want to do the same amount of contracts again. Well, once you've lost enough, you can't do
Yeah.
that many contracts again.
Hmm.
So that's why doing live is bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I got into prop firms when I kind of blew through my live money, and I was like, it's time to go for something safer.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And honestly, those sound like some very like common problems as well. Like even I had those same problems and it's really funny. That's crazy. I started off on options just like you, and then I started off not doing prop firms, and it was a mess. That's hilarious. You got on the same path as me. That's awesome. So
Dude, yeah, I wish, like there's like someone that like would have told me that beforehand.
yeah,
Like, way before. Yeah.
yeah, dude. I wish I could have been there for you, fucking through that time. I could at least tell you that there's a better way to do it. That's awesome, though. Yeah, no, great job overcoming those and actually learning from your mistakes. That's a big thing. So before like joining the Discord and everything, were there like other strategies or mentors that you were with?
In terms of like strategy, like I was sorry about the sirens. It's fucking
No, it's
Seattle.
okay.
I don't know if you hear or not. But in terms of strategy, I was like following like TJR.
Mhm.
I was like trying to learn what he kind of did, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like his strategy for me. It seemed kind of like well, here's like he always makes videos about like this is my super simple strategy how to trade,
Yeah,
right?
it's really not.
Yeah,
Really not
it's
that
like
simple.
I was watching. It's like okay, mark out the lows, highs, 4 hour high, whatever 4 hour low, and it's like okay, you gotta do all those.
Mm.
And then wait for liquidity sweep, wait for break of structure or fair value gap. He uses like multiple confluences, and it's like okay, you can use break structure, fair value gap, this, and that, and it's kind of like okay, so which one is it then?
Yeah, yeah. No, I
There's
completely
that,
agree.
yeah, and then there's also just like a bunch of like random shorts I would get on YouTube, like use this indicator or PO3 or whatever, and it's like
Mhm.
15-minute orb, 5-minute orb, and I would try to backtest like as much of this as I could, and I don't know, it just felt like okay, boom, hit stop loss on this day, hit stop loss on another day. I just didn't feel confident trading any of those strategies at
Yeah,
all.
absolutely. So at one point, where did you like realize you were overcomplicating it with all those crazy strategies, right? And then like, was it when you found my strategy that's like way more simple? Is
Yeah.
that basically what happened?
Yeah, because I liked your strategy way more. It was way more simple. It was way more understandable.
Yeah.
It was something I could actually apply and see on the chart, as opposed to the other strategies where it's like, is this a break of structure? Is this a valid fair value gap? Is it mitigated or is it whatever?
Yeah.
And I have to look for multiple of those things. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like at that point, like I don't even know if I'm following the strategy at
Yeah.
that point.
Nah, dude, that's hilarious. This is crazy. I literally used to trade TGR strategy just like you, and then I switched. Wow, this is insane. You have like the same exact come up as me. This is crazy. But yeah, so hopefully my strategy is a little bit more easy to digest there for you. So that's awesome. So at what point did you decide to join a Discord and everything? And like, what was the turning point with that when you like found out who I was initially?
So it was okay. It was like pretty random. I saw one of your shorts pop up on my YouTube for You page,
Okay.
and I clicked it, and then it was like video makes like 6K in like 30 seconds, and I was like,
Mhm.
damn, okay, like let me see this.
Yeah.
And then I saw it, and I was like, what is this strategy? I mean, like it's like he just keeps on winning and winning. So then I guess like looked more into it. I looked at the Watt page,
Yeah.
the free strategy, and I was like, huh, okay. I mean, this is like I can understand it more. It makes more sense, and I can actually see it on the chart. So then I joined Discord, and then like, dude, you're giving out like levels like every day. I mean, like that is honestly like okay, that is also a game changer right there. Just like having someone that will like confirm like what the levels are for you,
Mhm.
and just like be like, okay, these are the levels. But for me, it's also like, okay, I have the levels now. I'm the one making the trade, and there's also that part of it where it's just like it helps me out because I'm not like, okay, Vito did this, I'm gonna do it right now as well. You know,
Mhm.
like you're not really learning much from that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I don't live trade anymore either. Exactly what you just said. Exactly why. That's crazy. So once you started using my strategy and everything, how did your results change?
So once I started using your strategy, my results it like I became more confident in trading definitely because here's the thing. During market open, I mean, most people wait, or some people wait. They wait till like 7 o'clock or whatever, do their
Mhm.
PO3 strategy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But for your strategy, it was like, okay, I know what I'm looking for. I know, like, okay, we're waiting for one of the levels to get hit, and then second push, and blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
So it made trading way more easier for me because I knew what I was about to do. I knew what I was looking for. I knew what kind of TP I had. I knew what kind of stop loss I had.
Mhm.
Because, oh, also, like, yeah, before I found your strategy, my like, my RR was kind of just all over the place, honestly.
Really?
Like sometimes I would be like, okay, let me just do a quick scalp real quick. Sometimes I would be like, okay, let me just do like $200 stop loss, $1,000 TP, and it's like,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
buddy, nice RR. Nice
Yeah.
trade,
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
But but for your trades, like, or your strategy, like, I find myself having like, every day I have this stop loss, this TP. I know where it is and I know where I want it. If it gets hit, if the stop loss gets hit, if the TP gets hit, it's whatever, because I'm having it be consistent every single day.
Yep.
And the more consistent it is, the more, like, the less stressful it is on my mind, because I'm not like, like, running like, oh shit, $1,000 stop loss today, 2K stop loss today.
Yeah.
Like, what is it gonna be?
Less room for error too. Like when
Exactly.
everything's like very consistent, like it's harder to mess up those things. So it just makes the overall process a lot easier. And I found that out with a lot of students who have been uh, learning my strategy and everything, that the stop loss and TPs are very consistent. It makes it a lot easier to understand overall. So yeah, no, that's awesome. Can you describe like your first breakthrough in trading? Like whether it was like your first past account, a big payout like you just fucking had, like what was your first like big breakthrough where you're like, I can actually do this with this strategy type of thing?
So my first breakthrough,
If
it
there
would have
was
to.
one, if there wasn't, because I know a lot of people who it's just like small wins over time. So whatever it is, just describe it.
Well, I guess for me, my overall strategy, or my overall risk tolerance, is I'm someone that risks, or yeah, high risk, high reward for me.
Okay.
So I do 50K accounts,
Mm-hmm.
and of course there's 2K drawdown, but I don't do 5 micros, or even 3 or 4. I do 2 minis on each trade usually. And so my big break was basically like, okay, we have the veto trade, the veto strategy,
Yeah.
2 minis on that, and you can run it through ChatGPT, or like what the statistics are of like. So for me, I have a stop loss at $700 every single trade that I take using your strategy, right?
Yeah.
And like, mathematically speaking, 700, 1400, 2100. That's three chances
Mm-hmm.
you get every single time. Like, let's say you hit $700 stop loss 3 times, so you have basically three chances to blow your account. However, 70% win rate, those three chances is very unlikely.
Yeah.
So basically, I've been doing that, and I've been building up my buffer over and over time. And the more you build your buffer through Top Step, because it's end of day drawdown, the
Yeah.
more buffer you have, yeah, the more protected you are. Then, I mean, like, the less likely you are to build your, or to blow your account. So my big breakthrough was like basically just saying like, okay, veto trade, get some buffer up, get some payout, or get some money in my account. That was my big breakthrough, really. Is that like, for once I learned your strategy, I knew what I was gonna do for today. I was
Mm.
gonna do your trade, and then maybe possibly look for a few more continuations or a reversal if it happens. But otherwise, that's it. I'm not really looking for much else. I'm
Yeah.
just trading from 6:30 to 7:30, and that's really it.
Awesome. Yeah. That's crazy because obviously I don't condone like risking a ton, but
Mm.
the win rate is high enough, like you said, like that 70%, you can get away with it, which is interesting, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah. Overall, do you find yourself like trading less and earning more now as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, Back then when I was on my other pair of accounts, there's this one day where, okay, even though I finished overall positive on this day, I did 80 trades in a single day.
Oh my
And
god.
it was just like,
What?
I was out of control, it just didn't seem real to me. I was just like,
Dude.
yeah, it was so stupid. And looking back at it now, like, that was one of the luckiest days ever. And I'd say that was pretty much all luck, and that was really it. Because there's no way, like, because I tried to emulate that again. Like, I try, like, because I've had multiple funded accounts before, and I've
Mhm.
tried to have, like, I thought I had my own strategy where it's like I would overtrade and somehow make another banger day. But no, it's not consistent. When you overtrade, it's not consistent at
Yeah.
all.
That's
Um,
funny.
and it's made trading way less stressful,
Mhm.
way less time consuming, and overall just more profitable.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did you ever think like a strategy could be this simple or no?
No, definitely not. I mean, like, it's I did not think like a strategy like yours could get me to the point where I'm at. Cause like I would always like think like we need like shit like fair value gaps, multiple confluences,
Mhm.
everything, all of that, right?
Yeah.
And it made trading just seem so like just like I don't know, like there's fair value gaps here, there, and there.
It
Like,
just
what do I
seemed
use, you know?
overcomplicated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, I definitely felt that way. And honestly, even like when I was making my own strategy, right? Like I almost discredited it because I'm like, there's no way. There is no way this is all it really takes. And then I just kind of did it and just found out that I was just overcomplicated everything. So that's so crazy because, yeah, even myself,
Yeah.
I didn't even know at all, but it's crazy. So would you say like, what's your favorite part about the strategy? Is it like just how quick it is, how consistent it is? Like, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part about the strategy is that, well, I guess like, yeah, it's quick, it's easy. Like, if you have like something to do like right after at like 10 or some shit, or for me, it's I have to wake up at 6.
Yeah.
But for me, like, you just like have you have the rest of your day to do whatever you want after you get the
Yeah.
trade.
What do you do for the rest of your day? Curious.
Well, for me, since I'm in college, I
Oh
guess like
yeah.
I gotta go to class.
So do you think that learning this strategy is actually really good in college because you can just kind of do it and then go to class type of thing?
Yeah.
That's funny. That actually
It,
lines up perfectly. I didn't
yeah,
even
it's
think about
actually
that.
perfect. Yeah,
That-
especially if you're like on the East Coast. For me, like, I mean, I have a lot of time left because I'm on the West Coast.
Oh
But if you're
yeah.
on the East Coast, then like, yeah, dude, you could literally do the strategy and then
Mhm.
just go to class.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's crazy. So would you say like learning the strategy in the Discord has like saved you a lot of time learning? Like for me, it took years. So like, has it saved you a ton of time?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like,
Mm.
there's no way I would have came up with something like this myself. I would have just been like I don't know, doing fair valid gaps or TD
Yeah.
without strat or some shit.
So do you even think
That
about that? Do you even think about like how crazy this is at your age or no?
I mean, it's like I do, but then it's also just like, wait, yeah, I could do it again next month, and I'm only 19. Like, what if I keep on doing it and doing it?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that too much, but it's also just like, damn, like I honestly don't know what to do with this. Like if I keep on taking these payouts, I mean, that would be crazy.
Mhm.
Like I would actually just don't know what to do.
Yeah, hey, that's great. I mean, you're still very early in the journey, so
Mhm.
yeah, once those consistent checks are hidden, you'll definitely feel it a little bit. But no, that's good. You're definitely yeah. I actually love that because even myself, when I was making a lot of money, not I didn't really change anything. I didn't like go out and spend it stupidly. So it looks like you're doing the right thing. Like literally, like what I did in college. I was making crazy money, but just your normal college kid on the outside. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing. So for the final question, would you recommend someone serious the strategy in the Discord? Why or why not?
Dude, is that even a question I need to answer? Hell yeah, like even if someone like doesn't really know much about trading, I mean, if they just hop on your strategy and they learn the ins and outs of it, maybe learn what a BPR is, what a fair value gap is, then like,
Yep.
dude, they could kill it, and they don't even need to trade more after that. They could just do this over and over again,
Yeah. 5 minutes a
and
day like
like,
me.
yeah, exactly. Of course, I would recommend it.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's great. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up. So thank you so much for doing this with me. And thank you guys for watching. And yeah, that's going to be it. So I'll see you guys. Have a good one. And like and subscribe, please. Shameless plug. But yeah. All right. See you guys. Peace.